Well, this is the first episode of Vtf Podcast with my new host, JT.
What's up, guys? I'm JT. Nice to meet y'all.
Why you sound so proper?
We have an
Just
audience.
be yourself.
We have an audience in the back.
Just be yourself.
We have an audience in the back. Like a live show.
Literally barbershop talk. Exactly.
The barbershop.
Exactly. Golly.
I'm a little shy, but it is what it is.
Let loose. And shout out to, how do you pronounce it? Azura?
Shout out to Azura Salon for letting us use their place.
Yeah.
If you guys ever need a haircut, come here.
He just got his haircut here. Bro, yeah.
Looks nice. Look at this haircut. Oh.
Some people call it the fuckboy haircut, but it's all good.
I am a fuckboy, but shout out to Fong, my barber. Yeah. It started.
So tell them about you, who people that haven't watched or listened, like introduce yourself. Tell them more about yourself.
My name is JT. I have a food show in Dallas. I'm a photographer, videographer, cinematographer. I do everything. I'm a resale god. You know about my resale game?
I bought. Yeah, he knows. If you're into Supreme, if you're into all the hype beast stuff, he knows somebody. If he doesn't know, he knows someone that knows. So
if I don't know somebody, I am that somebody.
Yeah.
Whatever you need, I can get it.
So definitely holla at him and put all your stuff on the, in the description.
Yeah.
But what should we talk about? Should we probably talk about COVID? How it fucked up all of our plans last year.
COVID fucked up everything. I had a lot of plans, but man, I messed up everything for everyone. So.
How long did you quarantine before?
I actually was not quarantining.
At all? You're just normal?
Yeah, I was just living life, bro. Like, I was just doing everything. I got shit to do. I have money to make, man. I got people to feed. I gotta take care of my parents and shit. Mm-hmm. So.
Shit. When my damn parents were don't go anywhere. Don't go to the gym. You might catch it.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, what?
I was still doing the same thing every day. Going to the gym every day, going to the store, buying shit.
I think the only time we left was the grocery store, and that still was like taboo or like you're not supposed to go.
Yeah, I think it was this time last year. So today's the 25th. This is exactly when it started last year. Yeah. Exactly 1 year ago. So.
It passed pretty fast. It went by too fast.
It's crazy that we've been in quarantine for almost a whole year.
And this motherfucker was still hustling.
I was still hustling.
Remember, I couldn't find a Nintendo Switch the Nintendo Switch, and I was like, hey,
oh
bro.
Yeah, I had like 10 Nintendo Switches. That shit was crazy. I was hitting up Walmart, Target like at 7 in the morning, kept walking out with like 5 Nintendo Switches. Yeah, I was that guy.
And then what was
I was that guy.
The Animal Crossing special one, the one that was like worth a lot. How many did you have?
I had like 4 of those.
I don't know how the hell he got 4. I don't know.
I had 10 Nintendo Switches. Like, I was hustling. So everyone was out of a job, but thankfully I found a way to survive. That's the thing about America, man. Like, a lot of times, like, everyone just sits around and just waits for them to be rescued,
And I think that's why, like, what makes what I like, or why I like to spend my time with you, too, because your ambition of getting money, however, by any means possible.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, thankfully, I mean, I'm not book smart.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that, too.
I don't like to study. I hate studying. I hate having my face inside a book.
Fuck school.
But, dude, throw me out on the street, man. I'll figure out a way to survive. Yeah. Some people like a 9 to 5. I like to be my own boss.
I know. I'm trying to get out of that as much as possible, and that's why I work so much. So those of you that don't know, I work Monday through Thursday for a wellness company as a mobility specialist. So I do professional stretch and hypervolt therapeutic massage.
That's dope.
Exactly.
So for like a lot of like athletes and everything.
So that's what I was assuming when I first got on the job, but when I went there, it's off of Lover's Lane and Preston. So a lot of like the clientele are like doctors, lawyers, and stuff like that. I never got tipped like $20-$30 before. So
that's pretty good.
Yeah. So once I started doing that, and I'm like, I'm getting paid to do this. Like what? I actually have a lot of like the type of clientele
we're in the barbershop later, bro.
The type of clientele is like, I have a lot of doctors, a lot of business investors, a lot of athletes. The athlete that I have right now, I have 2 boxers, and they both want to go professional. That's who I'm trying to like get on to, like to be their strength and conditioning coach. Because, dude, like that's my side hustle, and I think the side hustle. One thing that I would tell people is get a side hustle if you haven't found one yet. because like, dude, why the fuck?
Everyone needs a side hustle.
Why are you working? You know, if you have no ambition and you feel like you're okay with where you're at in life, then keep doing you. Like this video isn't for you. Like stop watching, don't listen. But yeah, if you're not where you want to be in life and you want to be rich or wealthy, whatever rich means to you in life, wealthy.
Even like not even being rich, just living comfortable.
Exactly.
You don't want to be living paycheck to paycheck, working
That's
and grinding.
the worst feeling ever.
I used to do that when I was like probably 20 to 24.
Yeah.
Bro, I hated that shit.
I
used to work at the bank and like I would grind 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. every fucking day, making like $600 a week.
Where you're at then is where I'm at right now,
Yeah.
and I want to get out of it.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm not financially stable enough to do that yet. But then that's also the fear of do I have what it takes to do it on my own? But I feel like I need that safety net.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or else I'll be like, fuck it, and just do it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to quit both of my jobs. I'm just going to do personal training.
Yeah.
But then, well, what are the cons of that?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to have we're not going to be able to travel as much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So that's why I was like, no, fuck that, dude. Like, let me do what I need to do to be where I want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, you know, as you guys know, if you haven't known yet, like, where I want to be in 10 years is I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to have my side hustles and my passive income.
Yeah.
I want to open my own gym. I want to have like varieties, like different avenues
multiple sources of
exactly,
income.
Exactly. So I want to have a strip mall. I want to own a motel,
that'd be tight.
supermarket, like all the stuff that we've learned that makes money. You know, and I know it takes money to make money. So that's what the saving thing is.
And it's always I've one thing that my sister and my brother taught me was, it doesn't matter what you know in life. Like it matters like who you know in life.
For sure. And that was what made me become outgoing. So like I'm that type too. So if you ever need a person, like I know somebody too.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that drew me to like you too. 'Cause I'm like, dude, you're the same way.
Yeah.
And it's all about networking.
Exactly.
Who would have ever known that the guy that I met like last year it was a friend of a friend.
Yeah.
That I would ever
during COVID.
Yeah, during
we didn't
COVID.
even meet.
So I've only known him. Yeah.
We
didn't.
We
like we were friends without meeting like in real life.
And like we just clicked just like that.
Yeah.
And I don't think we met until like 4 months after COVID
Yeah,
started.
after the first time. Yeah. And I think what drew us
at the
together is we're
Dungo.
both foodies.
At the Dungo. Yeah, we met in Carrollton.
That was the first
time. That was pretty cool. But
and this is so I've only known him for a year, and
Yeah.
that's like we've grown like so close in the past like few months, like past year I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's crazy how time flies. Like,
Yeah.
I literally did not feel like I've known you for like a year. It feels
fast.
It actually feels like I've known you for longer.
But
like,
we talk a lot though, and I think that's what happens when you click with
it's just
with
like
the person.
like we don't have to talk like every single day like most people. Like a lot of people think that's how a friendship works. No, we can do our own shit during the week and then just like call each other and we'll like catch up. Like it'd be like right exactly where we left off, which is what I love about it.
And what's insane is like not a lot of friendships are like that.
Yeah.
So I think some people tend to gravitate like they push friendships too much.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
They instead of being a friendship, it's more of an attachment.
Yeah. And I'm like, dude, you're not in a relationship with that that person. Like
people get
let them live.
You can be codependent with friends too.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's what like ruins a lot of relationships because like, you're not there for me.
Everyone needs space as well.
Exactly.
Yep.
So like, what are your thoughts on like when people in relationships and friendships? What are your thoughts on people like that are thinking like they're the type that needs to talk to you every day, like you're not my my girlfriend or boyfriend, but I need to talk to you every day, whether it be like female, male, vice versa.
I mean, everyone's different. Sometimes it works for people.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think everyone needs their own space.
Yeah.
For sure. I've had a lot of relationships like that, and a lot of relationships and friendships that we were attached to each other. Where like one of us would go out of town, and we kind of be like, "Oh shit, like I miss you already," like blah blah blah. But I've learned to give each other space. Like space is good for everyone.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely think that.
So you would say space, and what are other things to like create a healthy relationship? So if they wanted a friendship like ours, what would you think would make that?
For both person to be on their own grind.
Okay.
For sure, always be on your purpose. Never depend on someone else for your happiness. Like just always be on your grind. Always trying to be bettering yourself every day, and that's what leads to a healthy relationship. You know.
I think that's.
You don't want to be in each other's shit.
Seeing you grind, bro, and in my head, I'm like, in my mind, what I'm thinking, like, like from brain to mouth is like, JT's rich, dude. I want to be like JT.
I'm not rich.
but that's what's in my head, though. Like, that's what's in my head, though. You know, like JT's made it.
Yeah.
But he's either humble about it, or two, he actually making real money. Shit. But
I get by, man. I'm just if I want something, I can buy it.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable, you know, I don't really have to worry. Like, you know, I mean, I still worry. I always want to make money every day. I want to be more successful. I want to get to the top. You know, everybody wants to get to the top, obviously, but I mean, I'm a lot better than where I was a year ago.
Yeah. And that's
for sure,
cool to see it grow too.
Mentally, financially, physically, I've lost like 40 pounds.
Yeah.
Which is dope.
And I was so I never actually got to see him in his big phase. So he would show me pictures and stuff.
Surprisingly, I was pretty big, bro. Like,
I didn't believe you. I didn't believe you though. You know, that's why when you showed me pictures, I was like, dang, dude. Like, but that's like a cool success story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's nice. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool to. I mean, a lot of people like, since the whole COVID shit, like everyone like hasn't. We know how we haven't all seen each other.
Yeah.
But like now when people see me, it's like, dude, I've had people like don't even recognize me. Like I would go to the gym, and I'd be like, oh shit, what's up, bro? And they'd be like, oh shit, is that you? And I'm like, yeah, bro, it's me.
That's crazy.
Like, it's a good feeling, man. It feels really good to, you know, achieve like, cause I'm like, I don't know, since I was 8, I went to Vietnam with my mom and like my grandparents, my aunts over there, like they just fed the shit out of me,
right?
Like a bowl of wonton over there, like, you know, a bowl of fuzz, like 25 cents.
Yeah.
I was eating that shit up.
Incredibly insane.
It is delicious.
If you have $400, you're rich.
Yeah. So, bro, I was eating like 6 times a day, and I was like 8 years old. I came back like fucking like fat as fuck. But ever since then,
was it
like,
just one summer, or was it multiple years of it? Oh, dang.
It was just one summer, which is crazy. But
so you had your massive
most
gains.
Yeah, that's the most. I was on bulking season for sure there, for sure. But
and it just carried on, like you just kind of grew into that body.
Yeah, bro,
were you ever skinny, or was this like first time you would be considered quote unquote skinny?
I think this is like the first time I'd be quote unquote skinny.
Wow. Okay.
So the last time, after that, I just kept eating. Like I was like a fucking like dumpster. Like,
yeah.
It's like a trash disposal.
Yeah.
Like I would eat everything.
So like now, would you say the transformation took a year for you?
So April 2019, I went to Cancun for one of my friend's birthday, and I came back. I was around 245.
And how tall are you?
6 foot.
Okay, 6 foot.
5'11" and a half, but we'll just put.
Who's counting? Who's counting?
But you know, the girl's like 6 foot, so I tell him 6 foot, but whatever.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm
6 foot with good shoes.
But I say 5'7" on a good day.
6 foot with good shoes, so, you know. But yeah, so I was 245 when I came back.
And that's the heaviest you've ever been?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's crazy because like I didn't even realize like I got that heavy, like, but I was like partying every day, eating out with friends, like I was like on the downward spiral, like, and I didn't even notice. Like, I'm surprised I didn't notice because usually I'm pretty good at self-awareness, you know. But dude, we were just having like so much fun, just fucking partying and shit and drinking. Like those nights, it's crazy. It was fun, but I mean, now that like
what helped you? Like, what did you find success in? Like, what? So you said you're Cancun. So from Cancun.
So Cancun, my friend Vicky, shout out Vicky. I'm actually teaching her how to do photography and stuff.
Oh, nice,
nice. She's like, I'm like her mentor now, but.
Hey.
So Vicky was playing volleyball, and like I had my shirt wrapped up, kind of like I had my shirt wrapped up just to like mess around.
I know what picture he's talking about.
Yeah. I had that picture. We'll
post it. Yeah.
But so she took that picture. We were playing volleyball, and I was like, you know, she posted it after, and like, it was funny, you know, like I'm comfortable. I'm confident in myself. Like I'm fat, I'll accept it. Like I'm not self-conscious like that. But I was like, damn, like I got so big once I came back and saw that picture. She posted it, and I was like, fuck, I gotta start grinding. Especially then my friends started planning stuff for Vegas, and I was like, man, I can't be the only fat dude in the damn group.
Was that the bachelor party that you were talking about last year?
No, that was one of my friend's birthday parties.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we went to Vegas for one of my friend's birthday.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I gotta lose weight. So I started doing intermittent fasting, started losing some weight. I think I went down from 245 down to like 230 from April to August, which was good. Which is like 15,
4 months?
Yeah, 15 months.
That's average, too.
Exactly.
A little bit about me. So I went to school for kinesiology, so I got my bachelor's degree in exercise science. I love fitness and wellness, like strength conditioning. Like I can talk about it all day. That's my passion. So on average, like 4 months, you probably lose healthy is like 20 pounds. So a lot of people that you see physically that's changed, it's usually 15 to 20 pounds. So like that's impressive, dude. That means you were on the grind like the entire time.
Yeah, so I think they said the healthy way to lose weight is 1.5 to 2
1
pounds.
to 2 pounds
exactly,
a week.
Yeah. So man, I did that, and I got down to 230. Went to Vegas, partied, had a blast. It was fun.
From 245 to 230, like, did you feel a difference? Like, were you happier, or did you?
Yeah. Everyone saw. They were like, "Wow, you got skinny. You lost weight." Like, I started fitting my clothes again better.
Yeah.
Like, when I was 245, bro, I wasn't fitting shit.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, why is everything so big? And like a lot of the reason on why I got so big was all the partying thing, and I also have 2 torn ACLs from playing basketball.
Oh, you did? I didn't know that, dude.
Yeah, I have 2 torn ACLs, and it was rough. Like, so I wasn't able to go to the gym. I kept getting injuries when I was playing basketball. Like, it was ridiculous. But then I started losing, started taking care of my health, started losing weight, got to 230 in August, and then I kept losing weight. I think I got down to like 215 or 210.
How long was that
by
from
October?
230? Wow,
to October.
dude.
Yeah, maybe like 2 or 3 months after that. That's when I cut off my dreads.
Picture.
Yeah, the dreads. Probably cut off another 10 pounds off the, they were heavy, bro. They were a lot of work.
How long did it take you to grow that too? That's another story.
Yeah, I got a lot of stories.
Yeah.
But that took about 2 years. And yeah, so I just had long hair, and then I decided to get dreads.
Yeah.
Just for the hell of it, because I already had long hair, so I was like, might as well, fuck it.
Now that we're talking about the dreads, funny story though, so I actually met him without knowing that I met him. And were you actually a bartender at
I was not a bartender at Ari. I was
just there helping that night? Or?
I was just there every week partying.
But you were behind
Yeah, I was behind the bar talking to my bartender friend about getting shrinks. I would just walk around like I owned the place, which is not a good thing.
But you served me what I ordered, so that's what I was like.
Probably. I probably grabbed the bottle or something.
That's what I'm saying.
I was drunk.
And I remember I gave you the credit card too, and I'm
like,
this dude works here? Oh man, I'm still like
That might have been my friend Chris, because he looks like me. Chris looks like me, but he don't have dreads. He has long hair though.
It was dreads. No, I remember dreads.
So
that's what I'm like.
I was just probably behind the bar, doing drunk shit. But
so I probably would have met him then. For time wise, we would probably already be hanging out anyways. But
we'll call him. Pick up the phone, baby. But yeah, it's crazy. And then
you said from December to 215.
Yeah, 215.
And then from then
December
to now,
was,
how long
December 2019. So usually it's like everyone has this in the summer. They start putting on that holiday weight. And, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, you got all that damn food, all these family parties. So I started putting on a little bit more weight. But I was around 215, 210. And I started fasting again. I was still pretty focused until January. I got down to, I believe I got down to 205. And from there, it was pretty stagnant because I got into a relationship.
Yeah.
Started eating out a whole bunch. All my bad habits came back, eating late at night, all that shit. So from January to March, April of 2020, I put on another 10 pounds. So I went back up to 215, 220.
Okay.
Which wasn't too bad. Only 10 pounds, not much.
Yeah. But you're 245.
But
that's still a difference.
I didn't notice because I was just
relaxed.
I was focused on the relationship, so I really wasn't watching myself. And then one day I filmed like a YouTube video, and I realized, picture right here, I'll show you guys what I look like. Like my face got fat, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy. I think I sent you that picture. It was when I was doing like a product review.
Yeah.
My face got hella fat. And then after that, I had another realization that I needed to fucking get back on my grind.
Yeah.
So
that was the second wake-up call you would say?
Yeah, that was the second wake-up call. So after that, I was at 215, realized that I was like losing it again. Mm-hmm. Then I started grinding again. Ended up my relationship, started focusing on myself around April to June. And since then, I've lost 40 pounds from April 2020 to January 2021.
Damn,
about 40 pounds. So
I told him too. I was like, because he knows like I'm a personal trainer. I do my strength conditioning and stuff. So like I've always told him like, hey, let me know if you ever have any questions. Like work out with me. Like I'm not gonna fucking charge you. You know what I mean? Like just work out with me.
Yeah.
You know. So like we need to set up that day too because I want to play basketball with you. Low key.
Yeah, I've been playing basketball.
It's been a minute.
I've been playing basketball a lot.
I haven't played a minute though, dude.
So I love playing basketball because it's cardio and you don't notice shit. And I was sweating like crazy. So,
but with me, I'm like, I feel like when I was like lighter, I felt like I was actually running up and down the court and actually trying to shoot. But now I'm the fat motherfucker that like cherry picks.
Yeah. I'm still fat, so I don't like throwing up on the court. But hey,
I'll check it in and just jog my light jog. You know.
Yeah. After my 2 torn ACLs, I actually got better at basketball.
Really?
Believe it or not, it's crazy.
Do you feel when you played though? Do you feel like you need to have like compression on or knees, or you just play like you didn't? I
just play like normal, like I used to.
Do you have any like resistance or any like pain?
Every now and then, like I don't have pain, but the only time I have pain is really when it's cold. And
did you have metal in them, or how did they replace your ACLs?
I think I got they took it out of my calf.
Okay.
Both out of my calf, and I think they put some bolts in there. I don't fucking know. I forgot. It's been a while. I think I got it in like 2017. So it was like 4 years ago.
When you go through security, are you gonna go like? Is your body gonna go?
Oh no.
Okay, dang.
So I don't know. I think they put plastic screws in there. Thank God, because I don't want to go off.
Rusted. Yeah.
I always get stopped at TSA, so it's kind of a hassle. So.
But yeah, in my head, like what's popping up is like Wolverine going through like TSA and always going off. I'm like, it's my head. Yeah.
That's my head. Those are my knees, bro.
Exactly.
But I've gotten better. I started playing basketball again. Surprisingly, I got better. I'm more confident when I play now, which is badass.
Me, I've always struggled with like handles.
Oh yeah.
I've never been a good playing junior high and just junior high. I've only played 7th and 8th grade. I was always shooting guard. So I was always a 2. I didn't feel confident enough to be a point guard because I didn't have handles, and I was more of like a catch and shoot guy. Yeah. Well, like, what did you ever play like for a team, or did you?
I did not play for a team. So I started playing basketball. I used to love football, so we used to always play street football with our friends, and tackling with no pads and stuff like that. But then my brother-in-law started taking me to Lifetime to play basketball with him and his friends. I was the worst at basketball. I was like knocking people over. Like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah.
But I just kept playing, and it's fun, and I enjoyed it. So I eventually just got better and better. I think I started that in like maybe when I was in 9th grade.
Yeah.
And then to now, I still play basketball to this day.
That's what's up, dude. Well, I mean, where do you usually play?
At Lifetime.
Oh, sometimes which one though?
Sometimes the one in Garland.
Oh man, we gotta see if we can play one
day,
bro.
for
I've
sure.
been wanting to shoot.
Sure.
I just never had like when I was working at UTA for undergrad, I would always play basketball there. So like the girl I was dating there, I would get her brother and her cousins, and we'd always run like 3-on-3.
Yeah.
And I think I have some clips. If I do have some clips, like put some clips of me playing basketball there.
Yeah.
Anyways, but. I was still fat, but I was still draining threes though, so I felt good.
Oh, you were a 3-point shooter.
Yeah, I love threes, and I would always like look up, and this is how much I'm in like to fitness and stuff. Like I want to do it. I want to be a strength conditioning coach. I want to be like a perfect personal trainer. So every time like I see YouTube, Vicky knows this too. Like Vicky's my girlfriend, so she knows like I rather watch YouTube to learn stuff rather than like be on Netflix. So like I'm on YouTube and I'll be like, all right, so like day in the life of like Steph Curry, and then they'll introduce like his nutrition or his like strength conditioning coach, and that's what I pay attention to because that's what I want to be. So like I'll look up those trainers and see what workouts they have Steph Curry doing, and then I remember there was one where like he goes super close to the rim and like he'll shoot and then make it and then go back up. And so that's how he's able to do it like half court and stuff like that. So I wouldn't say I'm perfect at it now, but my chances of making it's higher than it was before. Yeah. But man, basketball was actually my first favorite sport.
Yeah, basketball's fun, bro. Like I love playing. Like thankfully all my friends play basketball. Sometimes we try to play football too, but.
I think I like football.
Football's cool.
I'm lying.
I mean, they're both good in those things,
but I like basketball.
But you can play basketball every single day. That's the cool thing about it,
And my dad knows I love basketball so much too. And this is pretty cool too because when you grow up like in a Vietnamese community specifically or Asian community, like they always push education, right? They always push school. Like of course, and this is a good segue to like. I was always pressured to become a doctor and a lawyer. I don't know if that was the same with you.
Yeah, of course.
And that's
I still get that shit to this day.
And that's the typical Vietnamese like assumption or like you grow up into that.
And it's funny. So like the other day, I was at a Lunar New Year's party with my family, and then my uncle comes up to me. He's like, "So what you doing these days, boy?" And I was like, "Oh, I do a lot of eBay shit." He was like, "eBay? Like, what do you do on eBay?" And I was like, "I just sell stuff."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, why don't you go back to school, become a doctor?" And I was like. I make more than a doctor in a week. I make their month's salary. Yeah. And then I also had someone talk to me, or they're talking down on me, but I don't really give a shit. But they were like,
and that's always with Asian.
They were like, they were like, oh, he's a college dropout. Like, all right, bro.
Was it your family or?
It was just random? It's just some random guy that I knew. Yeah. And he's a pharmacist, I guess.
Yeah. I hate when people with that stature talk like that. Those are the people that I avoid, and those are the people that I tend to like I don't like you. Like, stay away
I was
from
like,
me.
cool. I didn't say anything back. I was like, that's cool, bro. Like,
I respect you. I would have.
I'm just like, I make your salary in like a week.
Yeah.
I'm my own boss. I'm not $300,000 in debt.
Yeah.
Cool, you got a degree. It works for you. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I have shit that works for me, and I can make just as much.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about the hustle and all about the grind. Like I said before, it's about who you know, not what you know. I got a lot of people that I know that I can invest my money. They can work for me or have my money work for them, and I can make just as much, if not more, than that person.
Yeah, and that's exactly why I hang out and talk to you, because that's what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like, I want to eventually work for myself.
Yeah.
I envy you in that sense. And I've had this conversation with close friends too. Like, one of the quotes that they said was, you know, envy. It was like something along the lines of like, envy is the death or the death of joy. So it's like, you shouldn't envy somebody.
Yeah.
But then, you know, I feel like if you cared about it, in a sense of like, this is how I view it. So if you cared enough about it, that means you want more for yourself.
Yeah.
So like, to me, I'm not necessarily jealous. I just want to be where you're at right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like that saying, I want you like to eat at my table too. Like, you know, like that type of saying.
Yeah, and
I forgot the saying. But
and I've always said that too. Like, if I'm eating, you eat.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly,
So like,
exactly.
You know, and I've actually gotten JT to actually do the video for my apparel and my shirt, because at first it ended up, it was kind of like a joke, you know, and people always like talk down. Even my family was like, why do you know, this is not going to make you money.
Yeah.
You know, and
That's how they all talk.
I'm like, maybe it's not, but like, if I treat it like if it was $1 billion company, maybe it someday will, you know? So I get my shirts made and everyone's like, hey, I want a shirt, I want a shirt, I want a shirt.
Those shirts are dope. I love wearing the shirt.
And
It's one of my favorite shirts to wear.
I
literally wear it all the time,
and
bro.
Vicky's always like, dude, he supports you a lot. I'm like, I know. I'm surprised how much time he wears it. Yeah.
I'm like, bro, that shirt fits really good.
Yeah.
And I always wear that whole to the gym.
Yeah.
It's a good shirt.
Dude,
we'll put the link down below.
Yes. And then my next drop, I want to do like hoodies. I'm a hoodie guy. So I love hoodies. I love beanies. I love hats. So I think that's what I want to do next. But, and then the other guy that I'm following is, you know, like that brand that's like, that has Dallas backwards?
Oh, yeah.
So that, I didn't know, like, that's my friend. I think it's called True Brand. Is it
True Brand? I think I've seen it, but I can't put it at the top of my head right now. But I think I've seen it before.
So it is a local brand, and it's actually, correct me if I'm wrong too. We'll see. We'll look into it later to see if this is correct. Yeah. But it's actually my friend's older brother, and I didn't know that. And the same brand, like celebrities and rappers are wearing it.
Oh,
I'm like,
shit, that's dope.
Like people on the Cowboys were wearing it. People that's what I was like,
that's dope.
Dude, I know this guy. I know this guy behind that. Yeah. So that inspires me. Like, dude, one day our brand can be like that. One day, like, who's to say like we're not gonna have 1 million views one day on our podcast?
That's the goal. That's the goal.
And that's what I want to do.
Podcast.
Too. Exactly.
So I got a podcast. He got fitness. I got food, apparel. Like
nobody has those specific two together. You know. So I think it's a new avenue or a new segue for you too. There's there's a bunch of foodies and there's a bunch of fitness, but there's not both. Yeah. You know.
In Dallas for sure.
Exactly.
In Dallas for sure.
Exactly. But. Are we good on time?
Let me see.
Yeah. Right, guys. We're gonna end up a segue to close. So you're gonna see a lot of him. You're gonna see a lot of videos. You're gonna see a lot of content now. I got JT to actually do the visual and stuff for him because I love the way his work. I really do.
Thanks.
So that's why I even shout yourself out. He's very humble about it. He's not gonna do it. But
I'm all right.
If you guys want like professional videos done, he's your guy. Food, like different food, advice for food, he's your guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's my plug for all of those.
I'm a great foodie.
He's my plug for all of those.
You can tell, you know, I've been eating a lot.
Weight loss. You have weight loss though, so you.
Just kidding.
Insert pick again.
Yeah,
insert pick like 3-5 times.
Yeah, if you guys need any spots around Dallas to eat, just hit me up. Follow me on Yelp. I used to be Yelp lead, but I got kicked out. I got kicked out because I was lazy. But
so can we say former
Yelp elite? You know, ex Yelp elite.
Yeah. I was proud to put that badge on like my bio.
Yeah. I thought it was so cool, but it was so cool.
That's why I only had the medal for 19 because I got kicked out last year.
But man, anytime you guys need any help with food, fitness, just let us know.
Comment, subscribe, send us a message, DM. We'll have all of our contacts on the bottom of the description.
Yeah.
And same thing here. Like, this is the whole reason I wanted the podcast. Like, we always have good conversation with our friends, and I'm like, man, this should be a podcast.